Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to the Iron Meditation, the Art of Living and Lifting podcast. I'm your host, Coach Michael. Let's talk a little bit about a skill and about the level of your skill, because it has everything to do with your success rate. So here's the thing, and this is something that I've heard from Alex Hormozi. And he said a very beautiful sentence that the more you're skilled in something, the more general orientation or order or directive you can execute and understand. So if I'm taking my older students, like Levi, or people who are with me for 5-6 years now, I can throw to them the sentence, just do snatch intervals of 3 to 4 minutes for 4 sets. And they know exactly what I mean. And they need no further clarification. And they just, all right, got it, coach. Thank you. Done. And I haven't charged them a penny, because I've just throw out some sentence. All right, there is no paying for me for that, because they're skillful enough and they paid me already enough. All right, so okay, they absolutely earned my free coaching tip. And this is not me being an arrogant asshole. This is me actually portraying the absolute truth. Now, if you're just starting with, kettlebell sport, or you're just starting with the marriage, or you're starting a new job, and you're not skillful. Now, skillful, please, sometimes we tend to think that skill equals wisdom or intelligence. So you're not skillful enough, often received as you're stupid. No. We are talking about a specific experience. So in sport, we have a term that is called a specific experience, meaning what is your specific experience, all right, in swimming. Now, you can be a top marathoner. You can be a top kettlebell lifter with 30 years of experience under your belt, with multiple championships, whatever. Swimming-wise, you are a novice. You are a zero. Now, I'm not dismissing what you have accomplished in other fields. Okay? Think about these things as a new language. If you never learned, let's say, Italian, it does not mean that you are stupid, that you're retarded, that you have some brain damage. You are lacking, objectively, a specific skill of talking a specific language. Same as I lacking a specific skill of talking Spanish or Japanese. It doesn't make me stupid. So, this is when we need to understand the degree of specificity we need to succeed, because nobody is born with a skill. We are born true with some genetic predispositions. So if you're born with, let's say, a wider blood vessels than I am, then you may succeed more than I do in endurance sport, kettlebell, triathlon, whatever, because your blood vessels are wider, meaning that you can pump more blood in lower heart rate, and boom, meaning that you can do some things in higher tempo than I can. And if you will develop this skill, like this, if you find the coach that can see this genetic predisposition, you can be an undisputed world champion like Michael Phelps. And Michael Phelps, along with this his like gift, God-given gift, he busted his fucking ass off. And it's in everything he's writing. Like he ever talked about it. I did more training than anybody else. But still, he has a frame, he has a skill. All right? And this comes to what specificity in directions, in cueing you need. So if you're barely starting with kettlebell sport, okay, let's go for the obvious for a second. Because if you're listening to me that you're somehow interested in kettlebells, alas, you just found me on the internet, and then I am humbled to be in your ears now. Or you're starting a new project, you want to write a book. Like, what's your skill in writing the book? How many books have you published? 0? Then you have a 0 skill. It doesn't not mean that you cannot become a next Hemingway. You can, probably, maybe. But you're just not skillful enough. So you need a more detailed explanation, like, I don't know, like write 5 minutes each day. Right? To skillful writer, it's something it's an insult to mention, because of course I write every day, regardless of what I write, how much I write, and what I think the quality is, because this is what is demanding, this is what a job is. Okay, like, have you ever wondered why heart surgeons don't have a surgeon block? Like soldiers or SWAT teams. Oh, today I have my SWAT team block. I cannot fight the criminals that just rob the bank and kill people. They just fucking do their job. And professional writers sit their asses and do their fucking job. They don't experience write block. All right? They're professionals. They know that they need to hustle and do whatever, because if they surrender to it, they won't write for a long time. It's like an alcoholic that went through an AAA and haven't touched a drink for 3 years, and then he had some drinks. That's it. All right? So this is the same. So you need to realize it. We need to realize it and ask for a very specific, not because you are stupid, actually, because stupid people won't ask for it, because you are smart. And you come to your boss and you come to your coach and saying, listen, like, again, like, saying, like, I'm sorry, I'm new, I do not understand the steps that you taking for granted. Now, I am understand that you're a pro, and for you, some of the steps are implicit. Like, of course you wake up at 4 o'clock, like, but it's not implicit for me. I never done it. I never in my life did ABC. So will you please be so kind and mentor me in the baby steps? So, first of all, you are showing way more strength and wisdom than most of the people that came before you. All right? And it's not about respect, and not about or petting my ego. Oh, he called me a mentor. Now I feel my ego is getting bigger and wider. Like, no. We're not talking about that. We are actually talking about being humbled by the student that is probably larger than we are, and saying, oh wow, what have I done to deserve this student that respects me so much and sees me for what I probably never have seen myself? Of course. Come on, son, sit down. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there were a kid who 1, 2, 3. And this is how you acquire skill, and this is how you succeed in everything you really and truly wish to succeed at. Now you know.